welcome back to another episode of Two Idiot Girls. Woo! How you doing?
Good.
Are you feeling crazy?
I'm geeking. I'm tweaking. That's how I feel. Well, team, we're back in the stew.
We made it back in one piece. I'm not gonna lie.
Did we?
There were a couple times where I thought I wasn't going to.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Really early on, actually.
Honestly, before we even left for the tour.
Yeah. I would think about show 3. I was feeling that way. But I will say we're happy to be back at the home base. We had to retreat after our victory, go home, regroup.
Yeah.
And that's what we're currently doing.
Yeah, that's how it feels. We just finished a war.
Mm-hmm.
We did a great job, team.
We gotta count our dead.
Yeah.
We gotta report the numbers.
We have to reevaluate. Yeah.
We have to report our losses to the council.
Wait, speaking of wars, have you finished House of the Dragon yet?
I sure did, girl.
Okay, I did too. We won't put spoilers or anything.
No, we will, because it's over.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
And you're right. It's my fucking show.
And it's,
so.
yeah, and I want to talk about it.
I have a microphone and you don't. So, okay. I was honestly a little underwhelmed by the end of the finale.
Listen, and
but
y'all
I did think good things happened. I just thought, like, you know, at the end of season 1, her kid dies. Like, that was crazy to me.
Are y'all gonna jump me if I say I loved it?
I liked it.
It felt
underwhelming to me.
I felt like I rode the wave.
Spooky season.
Isn't this the snake from Beetlejuice?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's our sponsor for today is Beetlejuice the movie.
They wish.
Not.
Jenna Ortega wishes.
Team, I've never seen that movie. I won't lie to you.
Me either. And can I say I have no desire to. I have no desire to tune in. No desire to look into it. I don't care, quite frankly.
I don't care that you broke your arm. If someone really pretty said that they wanted to watch it with me, I would. That's how I feel about it. But and if it's just me, which I'm pretty enough, I'm like, nah.
And only good. I'm allowed to be a hypocrite in this world.
Yeah.
Just me alone. But I brought up Beetlejuice because I got these in PR.
I thought you bought them. No.
Girl.
No. Monopoly? Was it Monopoly? Yeah.
I got Beetlejuice Monopoly.
Yeah. Obviously. Because you're a huge fan of both Monopoly and the Beetlejuice
Yeah, I'd
franchise.
like to walk back my previous statement.
Sorry.
I am a huge fan of Beetlejuice.
She's a Beetlehead.
I'm a Beetle boy.
A Beetleborg.
Beetleborgs. And what the fuck do y'all know about Beetleborgs?
Yeah.
Nothing.
One thing Donnie was going to do when he was little is find the most obscure movie or TV show to be obsessed with for the next 6 months.
Yeah. Are y'all rocking with Comboy?
I
didn't think so,
yeah,
bitch.
Exactly.
None of y'all are operating on the level.
What about
I'm
Astro Boy?
on.
Exactly.
And I'm not talking the movie. I'm talking the OG cartoon.
Yeah, that's not in English. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
same
about.
with Comboy. Yeah, none of you bitches know anything about Comboy.
Was Comboy in Japanese?
Yeah.
And Donovan watched it and he understood what was happening. I don't know
Evidently.
how. I don't know how, but he did it.
He let the energy speak. Also, what was I going to say? Voltron? How many of you bitches are fucking with Voltron?
The OG one, though, not the new one. Come on, be serious. The old fart one, not the new one.
Anyway, what the fuck were we even talking about?
Beetleborgs. And how
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
No, before you said spooky season, I was literally in the middle of a thought and you started saying that.
Oh, we're talking about House of the Dragon.
That's right.
I
okay.
do want to note that this is a gardening episode, and I told you, because I charged my pen when I came home from tour. And I didn't use the pen in the States where it's illegal, though, just so you guys know.
Of course I
didn't.
Of course I would. I would never.
It just stared at me in the corner of my bunk like the Green
Goblin mask.
Yeah.
My pen talks to me like that all the time. Anyways, it speaks basilisk to me.
It does. And I'm like,
I listen to it in the walls.
I'm just too high on the bus while the bus is driving. Wait, I was gonna say that I charged my pen when I came home because it died. I've never had a pen die, and I just took one hit last night, and I literally thought I was gonna die. So that's why I told you I don't want to smoke that much today. And I took a tiny hit of her pen, and I'm feeling fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's how I'm
That's why I cut
too.
you off. So okay, House of the Dragon. Yeah. Sorry.
I again do not jump me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the little smooth ride of closing a lot of threads and setting up a bunch of new ones. I fucked heavy with that shit. And I will say this, when Rhaenyra finally goes to the Riverlands and then she links up again with her bae, and
the way she went over there to go give him a spanking
to go
he's not
Fuki
listening.
him upside the head.
He's being
Fuki
Ulavale and he's not listening.
Fuki means like hit or slap upside the head, and Ulavale means naughty or like bad. Anyways, in Samoan, it's nasty girl.
I know.
You don't get it.
Oh,
that's what that's what you're all, I know. No, you said that. That's how you were saying it to me. Anyways, when she goes there to link up with her boo, and he's like put to the test, and then he's like, I've seen the bigger picture. Yeah. And my role is to serve you. Yeah. Like when he like finally gets
that's the type of
demons.
Shit I want my girlfriends to be on. Like
no, dead ass. Like I was like,
if you're not acting like that, get out of my face.
And Rhaenyra is so me. Like and the way she and then the way they had like they have such palpable chemistry. Yeah. I fuck heavy with their chemistry. And Damon? Yes.
There's I'm because I'm high, so I'm being corny, but you can feel like they're in love, and it's so cute.
Well, they're like in love, but they are passionate about each other. Like they're in love, and they also heavy with each other.
What's it called? They like there's like an immense amount of respect you can feel between the relationship.
Yeah, like
which is so. Dare I say hot?
Yeah, I feel it's very like equal footing. Like they both know how powerful they are, and they both like fuck with each other's power. Even though before he was like being a little bitch, being a little fucking.
I have a
bitch boy.
I have a follow-up question to you. So you know that tree, that the elder whatever the fuck.
The Godwood or whatever the fuck.
That tree, is that not where? This is another spoiler for Game of Thrones. Isn't that where Arya kills the Night King?
No, she kills the Night King in Winterfell. They're not in Winterfell when he goes to the little tree.
But does every place have that creepy ass tree?
They all have a Godswood, yeah.
Oh, that's where they go to pray. Because I told Mommy I was so confused. She was like, yeah, it is. And I was like, but they're at Harrenhal. So I didn't think they fought at Harrenhal. And she was like, yeah. She was like, well, that's the tree. And then I told her, but then I'm confused because you know when they show Rhaenyra and Alicent growing up and sitting in there's another tree. And I told her, and that's in King's Landing. Yeah. And then she was like, well, now I'm confused. Okay.
It's a Godswood. So they each like place that is in that religion, they have that
creepy ass tree.
Yeah, like, and that's like in King's Landing. There's like a scene. I just watched this on Reels because I have a lot of Game of Thrones and House of Dragon on my Reels. Yeah, including I have Game of Thrones, House of Dragon, Agatar, Throne of Glass. Hey, we'll get into that team. Don't you worry.
No.
Anyways. So there's like a clip where when Sansa and Tyrion get married or whatever the fuck, like they force them to get married, and then
you said Santa.
Santa Claus.
Sandy Claus.
Anyway, she goes, I'm gonna go to the Godswood, right? And then he's like, oh yeah, prayer would be nice. This is like after her after the red wedding, and she goes, I don't pray anymore. That's the only place I go where people don't talk to me. And I'm like, she's so mean when I watch that. Anyways, that's how I know for a fact it's each place has it. They have like their own little thing. Anyways, when he goes and he's like, listen, I've seen the bigger picture. I am but a cog in the machine. So I gotta support my fucking bitch, right? And when he like kneels to her and shit, I literally got chills down my spine, first of all. But then after I told, and when I was watching, I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
You're like, yeah, I'm horny, all right.
Yeah. Google, show me this man's balls. Like the way I watch that shit, I'm like, and that's that shit I do like. Yeah. And then when I watched it, I told Billy, I'm like, guy takes shrooms and discovers empathy. That's how it felt.
Man touches Godwood's tree and
discovers empathy. Like literally the way he was fighting his demons this whole season.
Yeah, because he was being a fucking bitch.
Well, and he's like, all he's ever strived towards is the crown. And then like when he has that little vision with his brother and he's like, it would crush you. Like, you don't want this fucking shit, dude. Like, support your lady, right? And get in fucking line. And that's why when he did that shit, I was like, oh! The most powerful bitch in the world. And then also when what's his face, Aemond confronts Helena.
I was so scared.
Oh, bitch!
I was so scared of him.
You better work. I said
he's so fucking scary and unhinged. I don't trust any.
He's so fucking scary.
He is. I don't trust anything that he showed me. His pee and everything.
His brown, this season. His fucking chocolate, his Nick's cold brew liner colored dick. Peace and love though. Good. It looks great.
You're fucking stupid. My favorite lip liner of all time, Nick's cold brew.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, it was just as purple.
Y'all know.
Come on.
That's what I said.
Who else was scared?
It's a brown with a cool undertone shade of brown. It's fucking. It's look. It looked. Sir, no complaints. I'm sure it's great.
work.
Sir, team, keep up the good work. But he is so scary, like his character.
I know.
No, when he confronts her, I was like, this cuckoo bird doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
In fact, this little fucking weirdo is probably hoping you kill her. Like, she's like, I'd be like, oh, I wish you would, bitch.
Yeah.
I wish you would come slit my throat. Free me from the chains of this earthly plane. I don't want to be here anymore.
No, for real.
That's when she goes, it wouldn't change anything. I said,
She's like, go ahead. I don't care.
I don't care that you broke your arm.
No, she's
That's
like,
why she's
go
like,
ahead. I don't even know who that is.
he's dead.
Yeah.
I'll call Carl Bismarck on your ass. Go ahead. I don't even know who that is. Dude, I loved it, and I thought it set up quite a lot of dominoes. Am I happy about the fact that we're gonna have to wait fucking 2 years till we see the next one? No, but that's okay, because that gives them more than enough time to cast me.
Yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
that's how I'm choosing to look at it.
Sure. Okay.
With a positive lens. They say when you change your perspective. Seen that audio?
The
on
world
TikTok?
changes.
Yeah. But they say when you change your perspective. That's how I'm choosing to look at it.
Yeah.
And I'm also looking forward to the fact that next year that hole will be filled by the next season of The Last of Us. That comes out in 2025.
This year. Oh, not this year?
No, 2025.
I don't care.
And
I
The
don't
Summer
care.
I Turned Pretty.
Should be. If it's not back next year, even though Jenny, you still have, well, it's August 31st. Never mind. It's too late. Summer is done.
It's too late. Ship sailed, Jenny.
I don't care.
Don't even worry
Yeah,
about it.
Don't even bother. But you better give it back to me next year, or I'll be mad. In fact, I think we deserve it in the spring. I don't want to see it in the summer. I want to see it in the spring.
It's gonna be the summer I hurried the fuck up. That's what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be okay. It's so funny you bring that up because someone came to one of our meet and greets.
I was just gonna say.
And she had a shirt on. What meet and greet was that?
That was in Dallas. That was Dallas.
Is Dallas?
Yeah.
She had a shirt on that said "The summer I turned into a munch."
Dog.
One of
No,
them-
wait. Portland. I think it was
I thought
Portland.
it was Portland. Yeah.
Okay, it might have been Portland. Tell me below in the comments.
I thought you were
chat.
saying I was wrong about the t-shirt. No, the t-shirt
No.
said "The summer I turned into a munch."
And she said, "Oh, I just combined two of your jokes." I'm not
know.
kidding.
I told her I can't believe we didn't make that up.
I'm pissed off
Yeah.
at myself that I didn't come up. I was like, stupid when I left the meet and greet that day.
Idiot.
I'm not kidding. I need that shirt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry to say.
I'm going to need one. So
If I did have it, I would have worn it to every meet and greet. Wouldn't have cared.
that is so fucking funny. That is one of those like ridiculously specific niche, like skibbity toilet riz type jokes that is so fucking dumb. I need it on a shirt.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Oh my gosh. I was going to say that, but I was also going to bring up the girl who made us friendship bracelets, which by the way, we have hundreds of them.
I think
and
I'm
they're
gonna-
all on this side of the room. You cannot see, but it is a
I'm
mess.
gonna film a little haul. I don't know, but the only of like what we got on maybe Patreon or maybe
Yeah, I think
I said my TikTok, so I'll figure it out. You'll see parts of it, but I for sure want to get a new table for here, and then
Yeah.
I want to get a jar. And
yeah,
then
and we can fill it with it. Yeah.
And then a lot of you made art that we'll put on here somehow. I don't know.
Totes.
Like there was one of you, she made us watercolor paintings in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And they were like, I got one and it was of me and then both my cats, and then I was watching a WNBA game behind me.
Yeah.
And then Drew's was of you.
We were in London.
And it was you and Billy and the Hogs.
Yeah, and the Hogs were next to us, and she had the double-decker bus going behind us, and the label on the side said "loud."
Yeah.
It's so beautiful, brought tears to my eyes.
Literally cards.
So many of you brought us gifts, and you did not need to, but we
No.
are so thankful. And we had a fucking blast, like meeting all of you and getting all the gifts and seeing y'all like make bracelets for our family and like all our friends and family. Like, dude, Alex has so many Tamlin girl bracelets. It's so funny.
Oh my God. What was it? The LA show where that girl's like, oh, no, San Jose. She was like, oh, you dropped this.
Yeah.
And Alex was like, what? And then she gave her a Tamlin girl.
It was a bracelet she made for her that said Tamlin girl. That's so fucking funny. Y'all get us so well.
Yeah. No, it was really cute. Very
Yeah,
fun.
it was the fucking best. What was I gonna talk about?
Our friends are going to take a quick little break, and this is with our friends at Webroot. So I don't know about all of you, but I have been around the internet for a million years. And so do y'all remember when you get viruses on your family computer because you were on MySpace and there was a little ad on there and you clicked on it and then it gave you a virus because you were messing around, and then you'd have to tell your family, oh, that's literally not me. I didn't do that and it was your fault. Well, it's back to school season. You're out there getting educated, getting that bag. So cybersecurity probably isn't your biggest priority right now, but what if it should be? It can be really difficult to tell apart when your professor emails you or if it's some dude from a call center trying to steal your information. That's why Webroot can be a real lifesaver when it comes to protecting yourself online. Webroot offers antivirus, identity theft, and privacy protection. Plus, it monitors and can help restore your identity should it ever end up somewhere it shouldn't be. And if you've ever signed up for anything with your email, there's a good chance it might. Don't wait until you accidentally click something you shouldn't have. You can get 60% off at webroot.com/TIG to live a better digital life. So get out there, get educated, and get Webroot to keep living your best digital life. And again, one of my favorite parts of Webroot is that it's not just for like desktop or laptops. You can also use it on your iPads, on your phones and tablets and things like that, which I think is super helpful. So all of you can learn more at webroot.com. Visit webroot.com for more information. Now back to the episode.
The weed's taking hold of me. It's like wiping my memory.
No, I know.
Okay, wait. We talked about House of Dragon.
That's me when
Okay,
I'm like
done.
talking to people, like I'm texting and I'm sending voice notes when I'm high. They're awful. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry.
Oh, also, team, we had to use the old mics because naturally we have not unpacked from tour, and Jason forgot the other mics.
They're at my house, and I didn't want to go get them. So
Yeah, so
That's
we're
it.
using the old mics.
Sound-
Don't get used to it.
sound is a little different, team.
Yeah, sorry. Anyways, what was I gonna say?
You guys, when we were in Boise, we went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh my God. What
Oh,
a funny
so
movie.
funny.
So funny.
It was so
was so
funny.
funny.
I had a blast. We had a blast watching it, and we saw it in 4DX, so the chairs would shake and shit.
Was that considered 40X?
No, it was called 4D or something like that. Something D.
But it was just like, if there's like a gun shooting, it's like shaking the
Yeah,
chair.
so it's like it's a level below 4DX. So it's
Yeah.
not 4DX, it's like one right below it, but it was fucking awesome.
It was really funny.
And he was in like a little lounge chair. Okay, period.
Yeah, so I could put my feet up,
Yeah. Take a load off,
kick back. And
kick back and relax. That's what I was going to say at the same time.
But anyways, yeah.
Anyways, what else was I going to bring up?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
team, this is for us, not her.
Oh.
I finished the first book in Throne of Glass.
Did you not? You talked about this in the last episode.
I hadn't finished it yet.
Yeah, you did. Didn't you finish it on the plane ride?
Oh,
When we
maybe
filmed
I
in
did
Boise,
talk
we
about
hadn't
it
been
already.
flying anymore. You did finish it.
Oh, okay. Then I remember what I was going to say in reference to Throne of Glass. Sorry. This is what I was going to say. I saw so many of y'all saying how to pronounce the names. Hey, guess what? I'm mad again. What do you mean his
What?
name's Kale? Stupid.
If you're
Change it.
If you're gonna be stupid, do it somewhere else.
Yeah, take it somewhere else. Hey, pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Yeah.
That's how it felt when I saw those comments. And the way you pronounce her name, get out of my face. I'm in a bad mood now. But team, I haven't finished reading it, but it is very good. Oh, I did get a lot further though in the second book, and here's what I will say. You have to wait a lot longer to get to like the romantic, like some shit's about to shake, like for real, like let's fucking do some shit. Like you have to wait forever to get there, and then when you get there, it's literally like a fades to black type shit. I said, what? Hold on. You've been edging me for a book and a half, and now I get nothing? What the fuck? I literally just
fade
says,
into darkness.
no, it literally is just like he closed the door behind us, and then it moves to the next day.
Ew, I hate that.
What the hell is that? And I swear to God, if they don't get better, like the romantic plot lines, if they don't get better, the writing is still fantastic. And I love the storyline. I am locked the fuck in. I'm just saying, give me the other shit too.
Sure, I feel that.
In that sense, because the way that they do the edging scenes where they're like this close and nothing happens, those are so detailed.
Stop saying that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I know.
They're trying to edge the reader. And I don't appreciate being put on ice for that long, all right? But I will say, as of right now, I am still a bigger fan of the ACOTAR storyline. Because the Throne of Glass one is getting so complicated. I feel like I have to remember so many ridiculous names and like how that person factors into this and
That's
this
how I
and
feel
this
about
and
ACOTAR,
this.
but it's because I keep taking breaks. So
I know. No,
forget.
ACOTAR is way different. Like in the third ACOTAR. There's like a really long chapter where it's detailing all of the different people in all of the different courts, and that's one of my favorite chapters in that book because it goes crazy.
One of my favorite chapters.
Yeah, it's one of my, because the third one's my favorite one aside from 5. Anyways, so then that whole thing, when I was talking to Carrie about it, she goes, that one took me like 3 fucking days to read because I kept getting distracted and I kept forgetting who was who.
Yeah.
Like there's just so many names.
That's
and so
how
many.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're trying to like picture it in your head, but that's how this entire plot line feels. So it's a little confusing. So
Do
I'm
you
like,
smoke and read?
sometimes, but
I
not
can't
always.
do that.
Sometimes
I can't even smoke and talk. I can't smoke and read. That's crazy.
It's not shocking to me that you can't smoke and read.
Oh.
Considering like you'll take a hit and I'll look away and I'll look back and your feet will be on the ceiling all of a sudden. Like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Like you're hanging upside down like a bat.
I got my tolerance got a lot better on tour though. I will say that.
Sure.
It did.
Sure.
I was working in
I think you just got more capable, like more confident in your ability to work and be high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about tolerance, but honestly, probably because you.
No, not my tolerance. You're right. I'm thinking tolerance is like I could do a lot of it.
Yeah,
I can't. No,
I mean, and you say that, but like you just said last time you took one puff and you thought you were going crazy.
That's why I said not. It's not tolerance. That's not the word I meant.
Yeah,
it's that.
Yeah, it's your ability to beat the scaries.
Yeah, to withstand the high. Yeah.
To not let the scaries win.
Yeah, because I gave it to myself last night and it was really bad.
Yeah, and like literally I've told Dason this many times and our dad has said this to her too, but it's like you can't let the scaries win.
You can't give it.
Like when you get past the scaries, oh wow.
Yeah.
Like when you get past,
when I do, because I can. I just like
feeling in the world.
I don't think I ate enough yesterday before I smoked, so I think
that's also a factor too.
How it affects my body.
What else did we want to talk about?
No, I was just thinking House of the Dragon. Oh my god, I know what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
There's a little white girl on the internet. Her name is Sabrina Carpenter, and we're obsessed with her. And
oh yeah,
her new album just came out, and it is so fucking good. I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, it's really good, top to bottom. I want to say I've been a Carpenter. I've been on that train.
Oh, is that what she calls her fans? That's really cute.
Yeah, that's why she has that merch that says Jesus was a carpenter.
I thought it was just a play on her last name. I didn't realize that's what she calls her fans.
It's both, yeah.
Well, I get that now. What are your favorites on the album? What did I tell you? Don't Smile. Don't Smile is my favorite one. I like Lighter Girls too.
I love Bed Chem. I love Good Graces.
Juno.
Slim Pickens.
Oh, Sharpest Tool was just like Good Graces. The whole album.
The whole thing.
Literally the whole thing.
And I've been there. You know what's so funny is I was thinking last September, Ian, our friend Ian is ugly. He posted.
That's his Instagram. That's his name.
That's his. That's
I don't
his
think
Instagram
he's
handle.
ugly.
Well, just kidding. We love Ian, and he is not ugly.
And he's one of the funniest people.
He's so funny.
He makes me laugh so much.
He had posted like a song from her last album, like Emails I Can't Send. He posted a song from it, and he goes, "I'm tired of people trying to make me feel shame for saying that this is one of the best albums to come out this year or like the year before, whatever year it came out." Yeah. And I literally messaged him and I'm like, I'm sick of the slander. Yeah. I'm sick of it. I literally told him, I said, I fucked so heavy with Emails I Can't Send. I fucked so heavy with that album too. And I've been listening to that bitch. So now that she came out with this banger, yeah.
Oh, Vicious. I liked that one. Yeah. I like that one a lot. And I like Because I Liked a Boy.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at this album. I don't think I've ever listened to the whole thing. No. Read Your Mind is really cute. I like that one.
Yeah, Read Your Mind. I love that one. That's why I'm like, with Short and Sweet, I'm like, yeah, dog. Period.
And then
I've been new.
Another album I'm obsessed with right now is Kehlani did a part 2 to While We Wait.
Yeah, and While We Wait's one of my favorite ones of hers.
I honestly think that might be her. No, While We Wait.
No, you like It Was Good Until It Wasn't. Yeah, that's my favorite one of hers. Yeah, but While We Wait is
really good
is
too.
One of my.
Because that one has footsteps on it, right?
Yeah, with Music Soul Child
and Nunya. Yeah, Nights Like This, Love Language. Yeah,
exactly.
Anyways, Kehlani did a part 2 and it's really good. And
it is fantastic.
The song Border made me cry. It's really good. But the whole album is really, really good. I'm
fantastic.
Yeah.
What else did we want to talk about?
I think that's it, team. I've been on a real Brat summer kick. That's all I've been listening to is those 2 albums in Brat.
I know. Billy, you there?
I didn't expect you to do that. It caught me off guard. It kind of hurt my stomach a little bit when you did it. Do it again.
Billy, you there? All right, you there? I sound like
You're all right, love.
I sound like I'd be like an old fucking white guy on the Great British Bake Off. I don't even sound like a sexy Charlie XCX British.
You know what? Everyone's doing that trend. They're like, I hope she plays Hot to Go. And they're like, this is the whatever.
Yeah.
I saw these girls doing it. They're like, I hope he plays Hot to Go. And she's like, this is Niall Horan's concert. But they were both wearing those fucking Peaky Blinders hats with like Ireland scarves. And it made me laugh really hard to dress like that at a Niall Horan concert. It's so funny. Isn't that funny?
That's so funny.
I was like, why are they wearing those hats? And I thought maybe they're foreign, but they weren't. They're American, all right?
That makes it even funnier.
Dude, so funny.
Some people just don't get it.
I know. The pen has taken hold of my entire brain, and I took the babiest hit you've ever seen. My tolerance.
My tolerance has gotten way better. Says who?
Oh my god. So, and I have no eyelashes on, and I can't wear sunglasses with these headphones because it hurts my head. So,
you're tripping.
don't look at my eyes.
Don't look at me.
Look at Indiana Jones. Look into my eyes. Okay. We're going to get into this week's topic. So we are doing a return to gardening episode. Billy, you there?
Billy, you there?
We're Costco guys. Okay. So, we asked you guys to send us questions to answer while we've gardened. And this is Drew's idea because these are her favorite episodes to do.
Because I just feel like I can be free.
Sure. Stupid. Okay. So this first one is from an anonymous person, but she asked, if you could go back in time and redo your first gardening experience, what would have been the best way to get started?
Oh, easy. I wouldn't have smoked my first time drinking absinthe. That's really easy.
And it was a dab.
Yeah, and it was a dab, but I'm talking a real dab, bitch, with a blowtorch.
In the fucking Reagan shit.
Yeah, and a blowtorch in a bong. That's like a bong.
Like when all my friends got into those, it looked like Breaking Bad to me, and it was scary. And I did not enjoy it.
Yeah,
I was like, I miss when we were a people and you guys smoked the other stuff. Because that's great. That's great advice.
Yeah, I would go back and I would advise against doing it that same night because I got the scaries that shook me to my core. I felt like I was walking in a nightmare.
Didn't you sleep in the front yard?
No, I slept on the wood floor.
Oh, okay.
I needed a hard surface.
Didn't you go lay down in the yard first?
No, that was when I threw up. That was the first time I threw up from being too drunk.
Is there anything worse?
No, there isn't. I felt like, and then that was like, it felt like that meme where it's like, you ever throw up so hard you feel like you're turning into a werewolf?
That's how I feel every time I throw up.
Me too. But the first time throwing up because you're too fucked up.
Yeah.
Like not even the next morning. It's that same night.
Yeah.
Too much.
And then I also think when the first time you do throw up, it almost feels like humiliating because you've missed it so many times. Like you were successful so many times in a row.
Yeah.
And then you got way too confident.
Well, and then you're never alone.
Yeah.
There's always people with you.
Yeah.
Like my friends were watching me do it.
Yeah.
And I was crying because I didn't want to throw up.
Yeah.
And I already did. And then my friend was literally like, it's okay. It's okay. And she's like fucked up. This is also the same friend that comforted me when I was too high. Mm-hmm. But then she's like, it's okay. It's literally not a big deal. Like throwing up happens. It's natural. Mm-hmm. And then I was like still crying and she goes, watch. And she just turned around and walked 2 steps away and threw up in solidarity with me. She didn't have to throw up. And then she came back and she goes, see? And she was going, see? It's fine. It's literally fine. And that, honestly, I'm not kidding, made me feel better. But then where she threw up in my friend's spice garden. And then my friend was very upset because she had just grown basil.
Well, now she can't eat it. Just to start over.
And she was like, it's literally fertilizer.
The first time I gardened, it was with one of my best friends from college, and Drew was there too.
Oh yeah.
And we went to a rugby tournament or a game that my friend played in, and then we smoked before we went in the bar. I didn't have a bad experience my first time.
No, she didn't, and she was very pleasant in the bar, and she typically isn't when there's too many people.
Yeah, like someone that was with us, I told her I don't even think it's working, and she said, because it's my ex, so we had been together for a really long time at that point, and she went, I don't think I've ever been in public with you and you haven't complained. And today you haven't complained at all. Yeah,
I told Dace, I was like, honestly, dude, like, you seem real chill, which you're not typically that chill in these environments.
Especially at that time.
Yeah, because at that time, like, that was at the, like...
All right, friends, so we're going to take one more quick little break. And this is with our friends at Olive and June. Y'all know me and Drew. We are obsessed with our nails. We're obsessed with getting our nails done. And we absolutely love Olive and June cuticle nail products. For example, I use the little cuticle oil and it makes my cuticles so shiny and pretty and cute and not dry and crusty. The Olive and June Mani system has everything you need for a salon quality manicure in one box. Salon grade tools designed just for DIY. You can customize it with your choice of 6 polishes. This polish doesn't chip and lasts 7 days or more, and it breaks down to just $2 a manicure. So I love how easy it is to get salon-worthy nails at home with Olive and June. Before we were doing our Girllll nails, I was a huge fan, and I still am, of the Olive and June press-ons. Honestly, when we were on tour and I kept losing nails, I was like, girl, I might have to hit up Olive and June. I need help. I also love that you can personalize your nails so they don't look like anyone else's, and I just think that it makes it way more fun when you do your nails like that. Olive and June press-ons, they look so real, they last so long, they have so many sizes, which I'm obsessed with, and you can find the perfect fit, and they're non-damaging. All of you can visit oliveandjune.com/2idiotgirls for 20% off your first system. That's oliveandjune.com/TWOIDIOT for 20% off your first system. Now back to the episode.
Peak of my party phase. Like I was always down to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I look back at that and I find that to be like horrifying.
No, me too.
Like when I look back at it now, I'm like,
Me
there's
too.
no way.
No. Like, oh my God, wait, you guys, we also just watched Inside Out 2 for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Don't watch it unless you want to have a nervous breakdown in the last 20 minutes of that movie.
And I was in a bad mood the whole movie because I was real irritated and anxiety. I was getting real pissed off at her. Like she was pissing me off. And then I was telling Billy, I'm like, I'm irritated. He was like laughing and he goes, me too. And I go, I'm like actually irritated. Like I feel physically irritated. Like I know her. Yeah. And then like I told Dason the part where where Joy's like, maybe this is what happens when you get up. Like you don't feel joy.
You grow
anymore.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. When you grow up. Oh, did I say get up?
Uh-oh.
Grow up. She said, you just don't feel joy anymore. When she said that, I told Dason, I literally was like, oh, they got me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, they got me. And then the last like 20 minutes is like
I had to close my eyes, and then Donovan, because my parents were watching it with me and Donovan, and my parents fell asleep, and Donovan goes, are you okay? And I was like, nope.
Is this allowed?
Yeah. That was a bit all of tour.
It was.
Is
What
this
the
allowed?
fuck? Is this allowed? That and Professor Knockers. Do you remember that?
That was not a bit.
That was not a bit.
But it should have been, and now it's going to be.
That was not a bit, but that makes Jared laugh every time I say it. So.
That and when I was like, hey team, what's that smell? That was another good one. Okay, this next question is from Chase. She asked, what is the most annoying party trick / hidden talent? And she put examples: burping the alphabet or elbow farts.
What are you, an 80s rom-com character?
Who the fuck goes to parties and they go, want to see my party trick?
What is this, Boy Meets World?
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, for
What
real.
is this?
Okay, Family Matters.
The most annoying party trick or hidden talent is all of them. There you go.
What's my most annoying?
It just says what is the most annoying, not my.
The most.
Yeah, that's why I said all of them.
I know, the ones you just described. I'm not kidding. If I saw that in real life, I'd leave the party. Clearly, I'm in the wrong place.
Did I say that burping the alphabet or elbow farts?
Yeah, like...
I thought I said that in my head, so I'm glad I cleared that. Sorry. I got scared. I was like, how did she hear that? I was like, oh my God. What's happening to me?
You read it into a microphone that fed into the earphones I'm wearing.
I got that. I did.
I'm saying, like, it's crazy because that's how I heard it, was you read it into the microphone.
My eyes are watering. I'm crying. I thought I said it in my head. That's why. Sorry. Go. Yep.
Wait. Remind me again the beginning of the question. It's what is the most?
Yeah, what is the most annoying party trick or hidden talent?
Okay, that makes that even funnier because I thought you were saying what's my most annoying party trick.
I can't show you that on TV.
When you said what's the most, I'm like, that's why I said if I walked into a party in real life in 2024 and someone was using their armpit to make fart noises, I would leave or call the police because where am I? Clearly I'm in the wrong spot.
I would SWAT the house.
Yeah, I would call in a drone strike. That's what I would do personally.
Oh my God.
No way, I'm trying to think of what's the most annoying.
I think the elbow fart one is good. Even like armpit farts.
Those aren't real to me.
Those are
That's why I said,
cartoony,
what is
yeah.
this, Boy Meets World? Like that's something you would watch on a sitcom television show.
People don't do party tricks. Maybe like when people try to do backflips. I actually encourage people to do backflips because it makes me laugh. I can't think of one. I
know,
think
I'm
any of them.
You know why? Because that's why I'm like, I'm an adult, so like nobody does like, hey, look at me. Like nobody does that shit at parties I go to.
Yeah.
Wait. Let's think. If I'm thinking in terms of work parties, that's a little different.
That's true.
Okay, if I'm thinking in terms of like the work that I do, parties, like work events or like brand events or like red carpets, whatever, and they have little after parties, I would say someone who, because obviously we're content creators, so a lot of times we'll have like lights to film content of ourselves at the parties and stuff. I think it's someone who's filming all the time.
Yeah.
Like even like if we're just talking, they'll start filming me.
Yeah.
They'll start filming us. They'll start trying to take pictures. Like constantly the entire time. That is annoying.
Yeah, I was gonna say on top of that, that's a good one to bring up. Yeah, because it's topical for us. I was gonna say like I don't mind if we're filming videos.
Yeah, I don't care about
like,
that.
You know, like
I've done that.
if they're like, oh, do you want to film? Can I film a TikTok or whatever?
Yeah.
But I think if they're gonna stand there and do a million, I think that's weird.
Yeah, and I think it's just like filming with that studio fucking light.
Yeah.
Every single thing that's
like
happening.
the ones in here. Yeah, you're setting that
like
up.
that's every single thing that's happening. Like I think that's annoying.
Like when y'all know Grace Africa.
Love her.
You did a Rockstar event last whatever month that was, April I think or May.
Yeah.
And she sat next to me and I was like, was the salad good? And she goes, it was okay. I'm all, you could have fooled me, right? Because she ate the whole thing. Oh no, I think it was her dessert.
Yeah.
And she couldn't stop on. She goes, can you film me and we'll say that again? I was like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, did you like your dessert? And she goes, it was okay. And I just zoomed in on her empty plate. Like that was funny, and then it's like over.
Yeah, like I don't care about that. Like I don't care about taking pictures or whatever. It's just like it's filming constantly.
Yeah.
Everything and everyone and yourself and like, you know what I mean? I think that can get annoying.
I agree.
In a personal sense, I can't really think of anything that would like irritate me because I love to host and I love when people are over. So
and
like,
no one's ever been like, oh, do you want to see me do?
Yeah, like
do you want to see me touch my tongue to my elbow?
Yeah, because I think I'm thinking in terms of maybe going to other people's parties and behaviors I find annoying.
Because that's not really the vibe here. It's more the vibe
because that's never the vibe in my house. I'm more of a vibe curator. But yeah, no, I would think. Oh, I thought of one.
Okay.
It's not really a party trick, but it is something that does happen to me the few times I go to parties that are not being hosted by me.
Yeah.
Or being frequented by my like really close friends and family. It's when people want to talk to me, but they try to talk about everything outside of what they know I do for a living, which is fine, right? But then it's like, so what do you do?
Yeah.
And then I go, oh, like I'll just say something very general, and then they're like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I see you all the time. Like that is annoying to me.
Yeah, like kind of circling around it.
Yeah,
just
well,
ask.
and it's more so too because it's like you were pretending to want to know about
to
other
be interested
things,
in other. Yeah.
So that I would like feel a certain way, and then you could be like, so tell me everything about work. You know what I'm saying? Like
So the book, huh?
Yeah. So that's like.
No, that's a good one.
It's similar to like when people.
That's how I feel too, and they come to talk to me about my sister. So
yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I'm like, why are we? I don't know.
Yeah, I would say
I don't even know her.
I would say that, and
yeah, because recently I've gone to stuff like a lot of the Pride stuff I went to, and I had people talking to me not about you, but like it's about me, and like it like circles around it. Yeah.
It's like around the elephant in the room.
Just ask me.
Yeah, just ask me so I can tell you. Yeah, I don't know, and then that's it, and then you feel weird, and then you know what I'm saying.
And then we can move on.
Yeah, no, that's a really good one. I would say that.
Okay, this next one is from Corinne Umali, and she asked, you haven't eaten in 10 days. Skinny. Would you rather have your favorite meal but inside of the bathroom near pirates, like the Caribbean, right?
Okay.
Or 3 almonds in the comfort of your own home? I'm eating my favorite meal in the Pirates of the Caribbean bathroom. I don't give a fuck.
And who's going to stop me? I guess is the real question.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah. He's dead.
Yeah, I'm eating there.
I don't give a fuck. Like I'll neck it in front of everyone. I don't even need to go to the stall. You know what? I'll open up that little diaper changing table and I'll use that bitch as a table. As a TV
set
dinner.
Up a chair.
A TV dinner table. I'll be standing up.
I'm gonna lay down on the table, on the changing table, and eat while I'm laying down.
I'm gonna sit cross-legged.
What are you eating?
And watch a show on my phone.
On loud. I'm gonna have my pop socket set up next
I was gonna say I'm gonna stick
pop socket. What is it?
My Octo Buddy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick it to the tile walls,
and I'm listening to it out loud. No headphones. Yeah.
Of course not. because I need everyone to know what I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'll neck that whole meal.
I'll eat 3 rotisserie chickens while I'm sitting there.
And will it be disgusting? Sure, but
What are you eating? It's your favorite meal. What's your favorite meal? It's spaghetti, huh?
Why would you ask me like that? Sorry, that sounded so antagonistic.
I know. I'm sorry.
What's your favorite meal? Spaghetti, huh?
Adam would laugh at that. Adam would laugh really hard. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that. You're like, ooh, you're gonna love this one.
No, it's not even that. It's the way you're spaghetti, huh? Like it was a threat.
Because it pisses me off.
Yeah, I got that from your tone.
But I didn't see again. I thought I said that in my inside head, my inside ways.
I honestly don't know what my favorite meal is. When people say that shit, I'm like, how does one choose between the sunrise and the sunset? That's how I feel personally. But I do love spaghetti. Yeah, that's a top 5 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we could just generalize it. Sure, say spaghetti.
Spaghetti with red sauce.
Yeah.
Or rigatoni.
You know what's like a meal that I'm gonna get no matter what if it's available?
A bolognese.
No.
Oh, sorry. Was that rude?
That was just like so not me.
Wait, it's a like a spaghetti with red sauce.
No, dog, it's not spaghetti.
Oh, a Caesar salad, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
No, you're right. We're eating Caesar salads in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Caesar salad, fries on the side, ice cold Diet
Coke,
and get into it, bitch.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, that's a meal I'm gonna get no matter what.
No, you're so real for that.
What time of the year? What country? That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, because it always tastes good.
It's always gonna hit, and I need to eat foods that are safe.
Okay, this next question is from Bryn. She asked, "Are snakes just long throats?"
Girl, I don't know. I don't know their tea.
I'm not a snakeologist.
Are they long throats?
No, don't they have stomachs and shit?
They poop and shit.
Yeah, wrong.
Of course not. Next.
This next one, they're long necks. That's different.
I mean, I guess it depends. I don't know the anatomy of a snake.
They don't have any arms or legs, so it's just a long neck.
No, it's not a long neck. They have a neck.
Yeah, that whole thing is a neck.
That's not true, Dason.
Oh, it's part of it, the torso.
Dason, they have separation too, like we do to certain extents. That just their body just looks different.
I don't agree with you.
They're different. They're a different species. Well, we'll ask.
I don't
Billy.
agree with you.
We'll ask Steve Irwin when we leave.
Dude, I sent him this TikTok of this scary ass.
I don't
lizard.
know. If I'm being honest, I don't know her body tea.
Stupid.
I just don't.
You're fucking stupid. Okay. This next one's from Ashley. She asked, "What got you guys into astrology?" Well, I'm a lesbian. That's number 1. What's your answer?
I honestly don't know. I'm like trying to think what got me into it. I think maybe because I have a lesbian sister, but also too, I feel like it piqued my interest severely, especially when those apps started coming out like CoStar and stuff. I just was really interested in it. But plus, like, I feel like I can attribute this to being indigenous, but also I'm just like really interested in like the universe and how it works, and like there's just a lot of, I feel like, spirituality that I have that involves the universe and like universal force and good intention and manifestation. Like I feel like all of those things are really pillars in my spirituality. Yeah, and I think astrology was my first step in that direction.
Yeah, I agree.
Of like understanding it. Plus I really do feel like astrology is absolutely real for obvious reasons, but it's like, how is it possible then that we're all
the way that we are?
Yeah, like no, it's just like I like to think that
or even like, have you been reading, like, obviously you're in the group text with Tuffy?
Yeah,
she's a witch.
Well, I've known that about her,
but I'm just saying, like, I could give her anything and she can give me all of the answers. Well, she did
readings last night.
Yeah,
and I responded to them on her story. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that stuff is so closely tied to, I feel like, spirituality and indigenous culture and minority culture and like the way we see our ancestors and, like, you know what I mean? All of that stuff I feel like is so interconnected. And so I think astrology was like almost like a top tier. Can we tell Donovan to stop laughing so loud?
He's also talking really loud.
Donnie!
I'm calling him. Dude, watch him screen my call. I'll throw this microphone through that door. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Can you stop laughing and being so loud out there, queen?
It's our.
I think we were just talking about astrology, right?
Oh yeah. Basically, I think that was what got me interested in it. I just wanted to explore it more and understand more about myself, and I feel like it has helped me a lot, tremendously in that sense.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, this next show is from Kat. She asked, "What has been your favorite show this year?" I got into What We Do in the Shadows because of Jason. I'm obsessed with Nadia and Guillermo, but I also discovered Dairy Girls, which is underrated. I also watched that show. That show's really funny.
Probably House of Dragon. House of the Dragon. My bad.
That's been your favorite show this year?
I would say, yeah.
Mine's The Bear.
Yeah, like I would say those two up there.
Also saw that Ted Lasso's coming back. I'm very excited about that.
I thought it wasn't coming back.
No, it is. They just announced. I think they're writing it different, but it is coming back.
Oh, I thought the last season was the last season.
That's what they said, but I think it's like, I think it was Jason Sudeikis' last season.
Oh.
So I think they're having some of the characters come back.
Well, I'm going to say, how are you going to have Ted Lasso without Ted Lasso?
To be honest, I wanted to kill him in the last 2 seasons, even though he is my favorite character, but yeah.
Oh.
So actually, no, I wanted to kill Nate. Anyways, my favorite show this year is probably what we just said. And I watched Dairy Girls this year too. I feel like I've watched a bunch of random shit. I can't really remember everything that I've seen this year.
Well, you know me. I don't watch new things often, so they stick out.
And I watched House of the Dragon for the first time this year, and I have really enjoyed it. So
loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Okay. This next one is from Simon, and she asked, "What is the most cursed thing someone said on tour?"
I mean, cursed could mean so many things. It's
Yeah.
they're all negative, but just it's the most cursed thing.
I won't lie to you guys. We had a lot of people come to the meet and greets, and I know you guys don't mean this in a mean way, but we had a lot of you come and say to our faces at the meet and greet, "You guys are so much prettier in person."
Yeah, and I feel like I've told you many times that I still, to this day, get it all the time, consistently, which is crazy to me, but you know, it just be like that sometimes. I even when I'm joking about it, you know, with my friends and my family, I'm allowed to say this. I would rather it be that way than the opposite. That would be unfortunate. That being said, is it ever not rude? No.
Even from lots of mostly women, but we had a lot of men too say that to us.
There were a couple meet and greets where we had straight men there, and they were like, almost 99% of them were the partners of other women, and they were always very nice and very polite, and some of them were so funny, and like they were like huge fans.
Yeah, dude, in Chicago, this girl came with her fiance? Her husband. And usually couples will come up together, and the husband will be like, "Oh, she can go first, and then we'll do a picture together," and they usually don't get a solo like the husband.
Yeah, like they're just cool with whatevs.
But like, that couple, he literally waited in line like behind her, like to get his own solo picture.
Yeah.
And then he walked up, he goes, "Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call. Jaguar dealership." Dude, it made me laugh really hard.
And then she goes, he was working on that the whole time in the line. And then he goes, "And I fucked up the intro." Oh, because he stuttered.
It was so funny,
but it was really funny.
Yeah,
it was very enjoyable. But yeah,
that's an example of a good one.
Yeah, a lot of the men, 99% of the men that came were partners of, or like boyfriends, husbands, whatever, of other people, who were the actual fan. But some of them were fans themselves. Like, it was really fucking cool. But there was like probably like I could count on one hand the amount of interactions we had with men who came who were like, I don't know if they're fucking friends with the girl who came or if they're brothers. Like, I have no idea, but they're not together. It was very rare.
Yeah.
But like,
I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah.
And they were creepy. Like, it was almost like, like and this is what it was giving to me was, yeah, I guess they're pretty funny. Sure, I'll go. And then they go to the meet and greet, which I find shocking because you don't have to do that one. Like, you could just.
We don't have to do that.
Yeah, but we don't have to do that. But they would see us in real life, and then they'd be like, "Oh, they're actually way better looking than I thought." And then they were like weird. And then there was one guy who like, I low key got annoyed. Like, I was trying not to get mad.
I thought he was gay. That was the vibe I got.
No, he wasn't. And it's because I always know when there's a straight amongst us.
I just assume everyone's gay. So
I know, but
that's
like that's
fault.
where we're good balance because that's your obviously your gaydar is at 100%, operating at 100%. And my straight one is always operating at 100%. So I always know when a man is being objectifying me.
No, I always miss that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And like I always know. And then that was weird.
Yeah, like you'll say, or even Billy would be like, that guy was being so creepy to you. And I go,
yeah.
To who?
Yeah.
Because I'm standing there not even paying
well,
attention.
that's the thing is like when it's happening to you, you don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
When it's happening to anyone else, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just you.
Yeah.
You can't read it.
Oh my God, what a perv.
Yeah. So that was probably one of the more cursed things that happened.
That and then and what I said, you guys are so much prettier in person. Because, okay, what do you say to that if I say that to you?
Thank you. That's what we said.
We just went, okay.
Yeah, when they said that, I'm like, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Skibbity toilet Riz. Let me sign your book. Like,
let's get this picture.
Let's get this picture. What's up, you fucking bitches? That type of shit was honestly more cursed to me.
Wait, oh yeah, and then I think I said this in the last.
We said it in one of the episodes on the road
with the girl in Austin pretending to be reading in line.
Oh no, not her. I was talking about the girl that said, "What's up, you fucking bitches," and then showed us her lower back tattoo. That's that. If I'm being real, team, like that part is cursed to me. It's not like it's not people who are nervous, it's not people who cry, it's not people that want to share like really emotional things, or people who just want to laugh and be like, I think you guys are so funny, I'm so happy.
So, like I would say 99% of y'all.
What happened?
No, stop video recording.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And
I'll
then,
be honest.
Okay. This is a bad episode to do.
No, it's just a bad thing to happen during this.
No, I agree. Wait, sorry. I don't remember. We were talking about the over
cursed things at the meet.
Yeah, like the over familiarity.
Yeah, I said skibbity toilet Riz. Let me sign your book.
Yeah. Okay.
Battery.
I can't remember.
Listen.
This is like battery alarmed or something. Why are you getting mad that my eyes can't see that far? You guys,
the camera's about to die.
But thank you for watching this week's episode of Two Idiot Girls. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Wait. Make sure you watch the Patreon. Join the Patreon. Watch it.
Buy Drew's book. And we love you. Bye.
Wait, it's lasting.
No, hurry. It's going to cut off.
But that's it. That's all. We love you. Thank you so much for coming to tour. It was so much fun.
We love and appreciate all of you.
And make sure you'll join the Patreon because we have extra shit from tour on the Patreon.
We have a whole Buc-ee's vlog that's going up there. So you're going to want to get ready on it. Okay.
All right.
Love you. Perfect.
Oh, now.
Yeah. Oh.